Toad. I mean, quite.
They have a couple. They're just not fast.
They're not on the server. That's important. A good thing to note. Listen, it really is a chance for Divas to shine. Well, there we go. Striker with a stick. The D-Mech as well. That is really going to shape things up nicely here for the beginning of this push. Hey, everybody. It's that time again. It is time for Player of the Day. Hex and I, we were casting the last match of the night here on Friday, and so we get the joy of naming who stood out for us, Hex. So, Hex, I'm going to throw it at you.
I'm going to go with the Boston Uprising Zenyatta. He kind of had a low-key Player of the Day. He didn't die a whole lot, was able to defend himself in the back line. And we talk so much about Boston's dive and why that's all Winston and it's all Tracer, but you need the Orb of Discord, you need the Orb of Healing, and he was quiet, kept himself alive throughout the most part, but when it really came down to it, on the 5th and final map of Ilios, he was absolutely harassing the DPS on the other team. He was getting Orb volley kills early on Asun, and the 3rd stage of the final match, he came up huge and made Agility's life miserable on the Genji. He got almost nothing done. Nako was able to keep himself alive and shut down opposing DPS, making the job of the rest of his team all that much more easy.
So what you're saying is that, Discord orbs are good.
Yes.
30% more damage. Melting tanks, melting soon.
Yes.
Check, check, check. Nako, Player of the Day.
And Harmony orbs are good when the rest of your team is diving away from you and then kicking people in the face when you're all alone, facing down soon. Also very good.
I mean, the man was wearing the hobnails today, man. He had the boot. He was ready. It might as well have been an episode of The Simpsons up in here. So, Nako, man.
Yeah.
The man knows what he's doing. Yes, okay, I agree. But for me, it's also going to be somebody for Boston, but it's going to be Gamsu. A lot of focus on the tanks right now in Stage 2. We saw the impact that it had on that roster when he wasn't playing, when he had to be on the bench for a little bit there, and that team struggled. All of a sudden, he comes back in, and Boston, they're revitalized. And the big reason why is because this guy, you had Valiant literally trying to play a strategy of kill Gamsu if we can, right? And that worked for a couple maps, but he was still able to just get in there and do the damage and create the space at all times.
He was like a Spider-Man Winston, too. They don't know where he is, and all of a sudden he just drops down on him, a casual 3-kill. He just made it look easy.
Yeah, no, he really did make it look easy today. The whole team was rallying behind him, but he led the charge, never flinched, and I think he really stood out for me. That's what allowed for, especially in the last map, that's what allowed for Boston to secure the win in overtime versus Los Angeles Valiant. So, Gamsu for me, Nako for you, and well, you guys are going to get to make up your own because we got more great matches coming up. So we'll see you next time.